With our 2 pieces of paper, we need to draw our 3 snowballs for our perspective snowman. You're going to set one paper aside and start with 1. We're going to work from the bottom to the top. So our largest snowball is at the bottom. So what you want to do is you want to draw a half circle in the corner covering almost the entire page. Watch before you do. I'm going to start maybe up here, work my way around and bring it back in. It kind of looks like an oval, half circle, and that works because we're going to put this in the corner of our paper to make that illusion that it is at an angle and our perspective is low on our snowman. So the first one was a big ball. Next, with our other paper, we're going to make 2 more snowballs. One of them is going to be medium, so I like to kind of line them up and see what I'm working with here. I'm going to draw a medium one. That's pretty good. And then I'll fit a smaller one right here for the head. They don't have to be perfect because when we make snowballs, we usually pack it with our hands, so it's okay if it's lumpy and bumpy. We made our 3 snowballs, the big, middle, and small. Now we need to shade in to make the illusion that it's cold, and also it shows form, so a 3-dimensional sphere instead of a flat circle. So, in a moment, we will get our blue chalk pastels. You can pick whatever kind of blue you want. I have a lot of different shades. I'm going to start with the light blue for today. I'm going to go back to my big snowball, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add blue to the edge only. Again, adding blue only to the edge. Doesn't matter if you go over your line, we're going to cut it out later anyways. I want a nice thick coat of blue on the edge. Again, we use blue because it's a cool color, and a lot of times when we reflect snow and light, it kind of gives off a blue hue or a tint of blue. I'm going to do the same process to the medium and small snowballs, but this time I'm going to go all the way around. If you notice with my big snowball, I just did the area where I drew with pencil. You can go around the edge if you'd like, but I just liked that curve there. My next 2, I'm going to go all the way around each snowball, and you can do that while I do it as well. We're leaving the center white because we're going to slowly blend this light blue towards the middle, but again, it helps show that form. Now that we have our 3 snowballs with our blue chalk pastel, you're going to take a Kleenex. I do not suggest hands because that will get really messy. You'll take a Kleenex and you're going to just wipe around where we just drew. Again, I'm not going in the middle. I'm just going around where we drew on all of my snowballs. Around. After I go around, you have the opportunity to then slowly and carefully push some of that blue towards the middle. Again, I'm not going all the way across and wiping it back and forth. I'm just dabbing it and carefully brushing some of it towards the middle. Again, I still have some of my circle white, and some of it is slowly pushed towards the center. I'm going to do that to my other 2 as well. It's a lot of repetitive steps. Again, going around and just pushing it towards the middle. I'm not dragging it, just carefully pushing it on each one. After this, we'll throw our Kleenex away and put our blue chalk pastels away, and we will start to cut and glue our snowballs onto our paper.